Hey, Railbirds, Kevin and Sherry here. All right, we have more Platinum Division singles from the 24th Western BCA 8-Ball Championships. We are coming at you live from the Chinook Winds Casino Resort here in beautiful Lincoln City, Oregon. Thank you so much, Chinook Winds, for everything you do for the Western BCA. There's been $50,000 added to this whole event, and a big chunk of that comes from the Chinook Winds. Thank you very much. Our stream sponsor, cheapcues.com. Use coupon code RAILBIRDS. Get 10% off on most cues, cases, and accessories. Does not apply to predator or poison products. Sorry about that. I'm just a messenger. Don't shoot me. And if you want to show your appreciation, you can do so by giving your business to our sponsors whenever possible. We would appreciate it. They would appreciate it. They'll keep sponsoring and keep giving us money, and then we're all still happy and in business. Our combatants entering the arena. We have Phil Bremer versus Paul Ward. That is Paul at the table now. Remember to hit that thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe and ring that bell. If you don't ring that bell, you won't get notified when we go live or when we put up new videos. And don't forget to share. Sharing is caring. We are your hosts, Kevin and Sherry Ross. Thanks for watching.
And welcome.
Welcome, welcome. Nope, I already told you to like and share. Don't have to do that again.
Yeah.
You guys got the point the first time. All right, we have Paul Ward at the table. I believe this table is open. I don't think he... This is the first shot after the break, right?
Yes, yeah. It is. There's a nice shot.
Oh, but I don't think... Never mind. I thought that 9-ball was the one I was saying. I don't think he has a shot, but
yeah, he's got the 9-ball.
He does have the 9. The 11 does go in the far corner. That 8-ball, yeah, that could be a little troublesome. May have to bank that cross side into half a pocket past the 1. Yikes.
It does go in the side pocket right there where it is, too.
Yeah, from this camera angle, it looks a little better. The overhead, it was kind of like, I don't know, but from this angle, it looks okay in the side. All right, it's going to bring Phil Bremer to the table, looking at solids. Well, isn't that special? The no, I had a momentary problem with the camera, and the live stream showed the color bars with a no signal on screen for like 3 seconds, and that's the thumbnail YouTube chose for the whole 12-hour recording. Is the color bars with no signal message? Isn't that great? Thank you, YouTube. You're awesome. All right. Phil making some nice shots here to move these balls around. He's got one more breakout to do here from the 7 and coming to the back of that 4. Hit it hard enough so that that 8 doesn't end up like right on top of the 2 ball. You got to be able to Still get access to that too. So you don't want to hit this too soft. You want to get some good movement. And that's perfect. Absolutely
he's got
perfect.
The 4.
He's got the 4. And that can get him to the 2, and then 2 to the 1. He's got that nice little window between the 11, 8. Or if he gets straight enough on the 2, he can draw back. No, just bounce off the rail. Right, that little window. Roll the 1 in, take a little bit of a cut shot on the 8. You might be able to draw back past the 8, but you take the chance if you kind of leave your stroke at home a little bit, you take the chance of ending up right behind the 8. Oh, choosing to go forward for the 1 in the corner, nothing wrong with that. It's a little bit more difficult shot. So just take your time, make sure you make this. If you make the 1, your position on the 8 should be automatic as long as you don't crush this. So just make sure you make it. Oh, get in there. Well, he's left it in a pretty good spot.
Been a little bit of that today going on this table.
Yeah.
It's all those cameras Kevin had to put on it. It's all his fault, guys. He made them pockets tighter.
All right, cut the 9 in, send the cue ball right at the 1 ball for short side on the 13.
Needs that ball to stop before it gets that rail.
Yeah, if that would have stopped just a couple inches, like maybe 1.5 inches sooner, that probably would have been like perfect angle to follow forward 2 rails to get him right on the short side of the 13. It's on a pretty decent line. He could bank this 13 right now if he wanted to. Another option, a pretty good option, which was not that difficult to execute. If you can get the cue ball like anywhere near the middle of the table or even near that foot spot, you can play the billiard off the 13, cue ball into the 1 ball. The 1 ball stays where the cue ball stays where the 1 ball is, and the 13 bounces up
and covers the path.
And covers the path, leaves him hooked on the 8.
I like those kinds of shots.
Yeah, that's those are really nice when they work.
Yeah. Here you go up and down and make the 1, getting short side. He's playing safe. Yeah. I had a feeling Phil.
You just have to hope he follows it in and scratches.
Yeah, I think he might. He's pretty good. Pretty good favorite to kick this in with that Fargo of 6-13.
Yeah, he's a favorite. He's a favorite to make this. Whether or not he scratches, 50-50. Look, actually, he's probably less than 50% to scratch.
Yeah, and
it's probably like 25% to scratch.
Yeah, you want to just rub that that side rail. Let's catch that second rail on the way down.
Come short.
Ooh.
Oh. Wow.
That's a big ball in hand there for Paul.
You're going to start with this 13 right away, of course. Naturally. I'm sure the 8 cuts. I have no idea what you mean by that, radiology.
All right, Paul needs to come back some here on this shot.
Okay, just 1 rail come across. That looks pretty good. Maybe a little
Slow
crisp,
down.
but it's all right. I think you can handle this.
Would you put a little bit of inside on this to straighten it up just a tiny
No,
bit, or
no, I would.
just a little bit of high ball?
I'll do outside, not inside.
So if anything, it goes past the side pocket a wee bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, wow, you just overcut it a little bit, got that point, and
Big break here for Phil. Phil was not expecting to come back to the table again this game.
nope. Yep. Thank you very much. I'll take that. And he does.
Phil Bremer, game number 1 in this race to 6. Hey, let's go over the rules real quick since I didn't get a chance to earlier. All right, we are playing CSI Rules 8-ball. It is alternate break, rack your own. Speaking of racking, the template rack is optional, not required. It is always open after the break, regardless of what was pocketed on the break. The 8 on the break, neither a win nor a loss. And this is a call ball and pocket game. So if the 8 is made on the break, if you didn't scratch, you have the option of spotting the 8 and continuing to shoot, or re-racking and breaking again. If you scratch on the break and make the 8, your opponent has those options. And unless the table is really messed up, I recommend accepting the table as is and shooting. Because if you break again, there's no guarantee you're going to make a ball.
He's made, well, the 1 ball's gone.
Yeah, I'm liking solids here.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, that 10, 12, 14. Yeah, no thanks. I'm good.
Yeah,
And straight in on the 2 ball here.
Yeah, every solid goes.
Yeah,
The three goes. That 6, that 5, 4 on the side, they go.
Shoot 2, stop, shoot the 6, draw back for the 5 or the 4.
Yeah, I like getting rid of that 6 right away.
Yeah.
And so does Phil, it looks like. And once that 6 is gone, that 8 goes in both of those bottom corners,
Yep.
as well as both sides. Actually, goes in 5 of the 6 pockets. Came up a little short if he was playing position on those balls on the side. He's going to have to shoot the 3 and come back to him.
I'm going to take care of him now.
Yeah, that's a much better line on those balls on the side.
Shoot the 4, just draw back, draw back some, or he can even go forward and shoot the 5 in the other side.
No, just draw back, both of them in the same.
He's going to have to go to the 7 now, and then to the 5.
This would be a lot easier if this cue ball wasn't on the rail. You got to draw back 2 rails, bring that cue ball right on the line, right to the 5 on the side. You don't really want to try to come across the 5. You want to go 2 rails at the 5, like that, and that looks pretty good.
He got
That's
up
a nice shot
by the rail again, so you're going to have to pop this so that he doesn't go forward.
Yeah. But yeah, he's straight in on the 5. Stop shot is good. Just elevate a little bit of a pop. And you don't have to elevate much, just a little. He might be able to just slow roll it, but I'd be too worried about getting behind the 9. No, he's not worried about that at all.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
And handled it perfectly okay, it looks like. Straight in.
All right, nice break and run there by Phil. So just like that, Paul missed that shot, and all of a sudden, 2 games are gone. It's kind of demoralizing. You know, you miss a shot, and the next time you come to the table, you're down 2 games. You know, that game plus the next game.
I think that this other guy's Fargo needs to be adjusted on this table.
Nicole Denisi says his nickname is Knuckles. Whose nickname, Phil or Paul?
I would assume Paul because of his bridge style.
Okay.
He is like this. He doesn't, and he's shooting
Ah,
on his across his knuckles.
okay. I didn't even notice that. Oh, Nicole says Phil.
Phil. Oh yeah, Phil Bremer's doing it. That's right.
All right, Phil with the break. Oh no, Kojak in the subway.
Trying to help somebody help their loved one find their match from day one.
Nicole says earned that nickname on a Fargument.
Ah.
The good old Farguments put on by Dan Wolf, the Wolf Den.
Yeah, we need more.
Yes, Dan Wolf. We need more Farguments. Those were so much fun. We need more. And such a good job doing the streaming too. Such a nice, good quality. Of course, I expect good quality from Dan Wolf since his background is in video production. So
Yeah.
I would expect nothing less from him. All right, Phil trying to rearrange things a little here, and didn't quite go according to plan.
Okay.
Providing tech support for our viewers.
Yep.
Sorry, we are a full service live streaming operation here. All right, so we have Phil trying to figure out what to do with this mess here. That 9 ball's in a bad spot. He didn't come over quite far enough to get on the 10. You know, might be looking at going rail first at the 10 or even 13-10 combination.
Not a problem. You're welcome.
I don't know. How about just kicking at the 10, you know, to that top rail and just kicking the 10 towards this bottom pocket over here. All right, he went for the rail first. He made it. That's a nice shot. What are we doing with this 9 ball? I don't think that 9 goes in the side.
Yeah, I wouldn't play it in the side. Well, let's put it that way. But I'm not over there at the table to see the exact angle. You know that just let it hit the edge of the lip and have gravity take over. He might be able to just feather it in, but you would have to be on the perfect line for it.
Well, he's trying to go after it right there.
Now it really doesn't go in the side.
If that 4-ball would have stopped a couple inches sooner, he could have played it in the 9 on the side off the 4, but that didn't work out.
No.
And he's hooked from the 15. Oy vey. All right, well, I think it's time to play safe here. Can he billiard off the, I'm thinking I just want to shoot nice and soft. Billiard off the 9 into the 4, pocket the 4. Make sure you leave enough room between the 9 deuce so that the 9 still goes somewhere, but leave the 2-3 tied up.
Wow. What, you're doing an awful lot with this shot.
No, not really. Just hit the 9 nice and soft, pocket the 4. Just soft enough that the 2-3 still don't go anywhere. Like, don't hit it hard so you don't break them out. But hard enough so that there's distance between the 9 and the 2, so the 9 goes somewhere. However, if you just roll this, does it even hit the 4 or does it hit the rail? No, he's going to bring it out into the open and say, I dare you to try to run out. I double dog dare you.
Now you think about starting with that 4 deuce. Let the deuce stay out in front of the side pocket for a possible breakout. Well, the 3 can go even if you have to play it off the rail and off the back of the 15, right? The overhead, it looks like it, but usually when we get the other one, nope, not enough room. Or maybe.
Yeah, I'm not liking it, but I'm not real skilled with those shots. So someone who's better at those shots might say, "Oh yeah, no problem."
Or here, I mean, if you were a little bit further off the rail.
Right. Shoot the 6, come 2 rails around, send the cue ball at the 15 just to clear the pocket.
What I was just getting ready to say.
Yeah, okay. Shoot the 6, 2 rails, cue ball at the 15 to clear that pocket. I think he's looking at trying to make this 3. Maybe it does go.
Yeah.
Hey, Dan Wolf is watching. Hey, Dan, we need more arguments.
I think he heard.
I think he heard too, but I'm just reinforcing it.
Because Nicole said to. She didn't say to not to.
And thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Dan, Mike, Glenn, all you guys in the chat room. Thanks for watching. All right, it's going to bring Phil Knuckles Bremer to the table. Try to come back across for that 15 in the corner, and yeah, the cue ball went forward a little more than he wanted, a little bit more of a cut on the 15 than he was wanting. But
yeah, but it's okay. The cue ball's naturally going right at the 8. All of his focus can go at pocketing this ball.
The main thing is just not overhitting it.
Yeah.
You got to hit it fairly soft because this table's running pretty fast. Yeah, if you shoot this in, just with follow, it's not going to touch the 3. At least it shouldn't. At least Doesn't look to me like it's going to touch the 3. And hit the point for perfect, or hit the
Yep.
point for pretty good.
Yeah,
It's not
better-
perfect, but it's pretty good.
better than it would have been had it not hit the point.
Exactly. Exactly.
He was hooked had he not hit that point.
Yeah, he was. All right, Phil, you got this.
Match is over.
Slice this 8 in. You got it. Going for the bank. Okay.
I like the rolling the 8 here into the corner.
Well, that's what I like, but he doesn't like it.
That 8's in the center of the hole.
That's a nice shot, and that was right down the middle. Swish.
Straight up the gut.
Yeah, you shoot the shot that you're comfortable with, and he was obviously more comfortable with that bank than the cut.
You think?
I think, obviously. Duh. Obviously.
I don't know. I think we should go out there and tell him, no. You weren't supposed to shoot it like that. You shot the wrong shot.
Or go tell him, yeah, nice shot. Now don't ever do it again. No, that was a nice shot there. Well done.
Yep. Gonna spread that Savage love back home in Michigan. Get everybody turned on to the Savage Billiard apparel. We've already got one of our pool teammates out there. Actually had some jam up gear before we did. Another one, the guys from out here that has a billiard clothing company. Another sponsor, stream sponsor.
Yeah, T. Cronbo had jam up gear all the way back in Michigan before we did.
Yep.
But his wasn't custom like ours was.
Yeah. Yep, and get that website up and running. Supposed to be, they're saying the 1st of the month. And everybody will be able to go out and get themselves some Savage gear regardless of where they are. They've got some pretty cool stuff. I bought me a shirt.
All right, what are we doing here, man? That 9, I don't like the 9. 11 makes 11 and 9 both make stripes kind of difficult, but man, those solids aren't looking all that good either.
Well, the 9 does go up in the corner once the 13 is gone. 3 goes in the side. Shot 5 up in the corner right now. Can he run into the 7, or is it going to miss it? Just pushing the 8 away from the 7.
Oh no, if he shoots the 5 in the corner, yeah, it's definitely going into the 7.
You got to hit it hard enough though that 8 doesn't tie up on the 2.
He's looking to make sure that the 8 doesn't go flying in the side is what he's looking at now.
Well, you don't have to hit it that hard. But it is definitely something you need to know.
That's definitely something you need to consider for sure.
So the 7 doesn't go the other way? Like, just avoid this, avoid it. And
Just shoot a withdraw.
and come out for the 4. Draw the cue ball into, what is it, the 11 that's right there next to it?
Well, he's decided he's shooting the combination instead.
Speared it.
Get off
Then
that
the
one.
7 does
Get
go.
off that one.
It's not on the 8. That 7 ball does go clean into that corner there where he's getting ready to shoot the 4.
Yep, that's a nice shot there, Phil.
He may shoot. Yeah, he's going to shoot the 4. May go down to the 2-3. Nope, just going to shoot the 7 in the side. He likes just rolling his ball around, I'm noticing. All right.
Man, how do you?
I got another
Yeah, but
score sheet over there. I'm going to go grab it first real quick.
all right, how are we getting a shot on something after the 7 in the side, though? I guess the is he playing for the 5 or the 3? Yeah, he actually had a better angle on that 7 in the side than I thought. He actually was able to just drift out just fine for a shot, so I was worried about nothing. Because these are sitting pretty nice from here. All right. Hit it a little crisp, but he's been proving to be pretty good shot maker. Center of the hole. Nicely done. This Phil guy can play a little. All right, Paul, your turn. I've never seen either of these players play before. I was watching Paul play during warm-up, and Paul definitely looks like a pretty solid player. Yeah, chat room says don't let his bridge distract you. This guy shoots good. Yeah, I think he does it on purpose, just to get action. All right, Paul's made a ball in the break. These are not sitting all that pretty. Thinking I prefer solids. Mainly because I think I like using like the 5 to break open that cluster over here.
The one with the 8.
Better than trying to break out the stripes. I just think solids have better breakout opportunities over here, so I'm liking solids. It looks like Paul agrees. He has chosen solids. Heck, he's got angle on the 7. You could run into him from here if you wanted to.
12 ball's giving that 8 ball something else to pinball off of, didn't it?
Yeah, like if you were to try to, after he shoots this 2, if you were to try to use some type of breakout, like from the 5 or something like that, or even from the 3, yeah, it could conceivably go off that 12
Yeah.
somewhere.
Into the side.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Have the announcers ever even played pool?
No.
I saw it on TV once, so I figured I could.
Yeah.
I'd give it a try. At least try to do the commentary part. I'll learn how to play pool later.
We play that APA league.
Yeah, that didn't really work out. Safe behind the 5. No, he's not done shooting yet.
He's going to shoot this 6 and try and get himself a shot on the catch that gap there to get himself a shot on the 4. Oh.
Well, the 4 doesn't go. He has to shoot the 5 first.
Can you see the 5 through there?
I think he just has enough room to see the 5. I think it stopped just in time.
We'll do that. We'll
Yeah, we'll give it a go
see
someday.
if somebody out there will let us borrow one of their cues and we'll give this a go. Yeah, it's the rubber end you used, right? The bumper end. Isn't that why they call it bumper pool?
Yeah, you're tipping your hand a little. You actually know what those parts of the cue are called. He's going to play for a bank on the 8 to that upper right corner. Yes, he is. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
He's going to try and bank this ball in. Kevin's actually probably a 666 or 665, guys. Just saying.
Thanks for killing my action there.
You're welcome.
I had him on the hook and everything.
Hey, blame Nicole. She said you're like a 650.
Way to out me.
We were going to give you a cut too, Nicole. All right. Phil's got a, and I'm just barely into the 500s.
Yeah, unfortunately, Paul did all the work here, broke and got everything out of Phil's way. Now
Yeah, he
Phil's
did.
just going to clean up here. It was too bad. We were pulling for Paul to make that bank on the 8.
Oh, I just got that one to rock in.
Rockin'.
Okay, Robert got to the table. He was late. I held his angle.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, I thought he was holding his angle there, but Cuball just keeps rolling.
Yeah, he's all right. He's fine, but still would have liked it to have stopped a couple inches sooner, but he's fine. He'll handle this. Just bump it in, and 8's right there.
this for a 5-0 lead.
All right, that puts Phil Knuckles Bremer on the hill. 5-0 in this race to 6.
So what's your Fargo 147, ABBA? You have one? Do you play pool? I always wonder if the people ask if we play pool, if they play pool.
I would assume so.
Yeah.
Excuse me, mister, do you gamble? Uh-huh. Do you like to play pool, Eddie? Do you like to play pool for money? All right, Phil with the break. All right, good break, good spread. He's made 1 or 2 balls. And man, this is wide open. Solids or stripes, either one could work.
I think with the 3-ball on the end rail, I might want to go with stripes.
Yeah, I don't really like where that 5 is.
Or the 3.
The 3's not that big a problem because you can start with a 2, roll forward for the 4, and then 4 to the 3. But then, yeah, that 5 is still in trouble. I'm thinking I like stripes. Looks like Phil likes stripes too. Hey, 147 Abbas started making cues at 18. Right on.
Cool.
I made a few cues. Literally just a few, and then I stopped.
Yeah, way too much time.
Yeah, moved cross country and didn't have time to set up my lathe again.
Too many other hobbies.
Too many. I got way too many hobbies. Got lots of hobbies. So, Phil has chosen stripes.
Yep.
A little bit of a funny spot here. I'm thinking, he was looking at the 12. I don't really like where that cue ball's going if he shoots this 12. I think he's got to shoot the 14 first. Send the cue ball like at the 9. If you get a shot on the 9, great. If not, you still have the 13 as your backup. Well, yes, that is. I'm sorry, I've been calling him Phil. This is Paul at the table.
Paul, yep.
Sorry, Paul. Sorry, Phil. How long are you guys streaming? Well, apparently a little bit too long because I'm starting to call people by the wrong name now. So, sorry about that.
And this is day 3 of 8. And we start at about 10:30 in the morning until 11, 12 o'clock at night, usually 11 o'clock. You got the wrong guy. That little rub might have been pretty nice there. You can shoot this 10 in and go forward for the 12.
I think that 10 is just enough room to squeak past there.
Yeah, he just rubbed it when he came out with the cue ball.
Yeah, I think that 10 goes. If you can just come back across between that 5-4. Whoa, whoa. Okay, that's perfect. Good speed there. Good speed there, Paul. Not Phil, Paul. Got perfect angle on the 12. Draw out to the middle of the table, 8 in the corner. And Paul is dangerously close to being on the scoreboard. Paul Ward on the scoreboard. I don't know, Paul. He is a pretty solid player. He's definitely got a chance to catch up. It's hard to do alternate break, and Phil has been breaking really nicely, and he's even had at least one break and run. Does he had 2 break and runs? Phil had at least one break and run that I know of for sure. That just makes it extra difficult to mount a comeback in alternate break format. But we have faith you can do it, Paul.
Nope. Howdy, Hank.
MC says 2 break and runs.
Oh, shoot. I missed 2-1 over there.
All right, that is a nice break. Both groups of balls are wide open. If you like stripes, you know that 12 ball is um, a little bit hampered by the 3, but you got the 11 right there to land on it. If you wanted to take solids, or he's already made up his mind, he's taking stripes. I like stripes. Stripes look good here. Well, he's got a little funny on this. I mean, he's going to have to shoot this 15, roll up for. He's have to roll all the way down for this 14 next.
Yeah, you don't want to try and just stop right there past the 8 and shoot that 13 ball. You got to go all the way down table here. And he is bounce off the rail a little bit.
Leave some angle. Leave some angle. All right, he's got some angle. Good job. Yeah, from here, this is looking really nice. From here, 14 to the 11, 11 to the 12, 12 to the 13, 13 to the 8. So yeah, 14, 11, 12, 13. One ball leads to the next. Really nice from here.
There's my other flip-flop. No. I missed 2-1 that first game. You want me to go check or you want to go check? I'll go check.
Okay, you go check. Yeah, me and my buddy Abba here, we're bonding. Don't want to leave now. Ooh, hit that kind of crisp. Oh, nice recovery there, Paul.
That was sweet. That's
that
just
is perfect.
and just bump this forward a little bit, shoot the 8 up in the other corner. I don't like trying to draw back for the 8 in the side.
Yeah, you can just shoot a stop shot here for perfect. I
Yeah.
mean,
Stun forward a couple inches or a stop shot, whichever.
yeah, that was a nice recovery there, Paul. Nice break and run, Paul.
Saying, hey, wait a minute, I'm here. I showed
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, we know Paul can play. I was watching him warm up. He looked like a pretty solid player to me. I knew he can play. I know it's his, just needs an opportunity. Now Paul's just hoping for a dry break here, or even better, break him wide open and make like 4 balls on a break and scratch. All right, we don't want to be greedy. Just a dry break will do. All right, Phil with the break. Oh, he even breaks from his knuckles.
It's a little weird.
It works for him now.
They all went spreading out and then congregating back together there. And I don't think he made a ball.
Dry break. All right, this is what you were looking for, Paul.
Yeah.
All right, go get him. Man, these are... Yeah, this little cluster down here. And if he wanted solids, he can start with a 7 on the side and try to break out this 6. It's kind of risky because you don't really have much of a backup shot if you don't get a shot on the 7. But I'm not liking stripes because stripes don't have any breakout opportunities, really. Okay, I shouldn't say don't have any. I mean, you can shoot the 14 into that bottom left corner, but you got to get the cue ball over there somehow.
Well, he's going to break the 6 out right here from the 7 and take care of the biggest problem with the solids. I'll try to. He thought he was going to push through there a little bit better, I think.
Hey, Nicole's coming down Friday for teams. Hey, we'll see you then, Nicole.
She was here. Coming back.
Huh, I didn't see her.
Yeah, she was here.
I saw Stephanie Hefner earlier, but I didn't see Nicole.
Well, I know for a fact Nicole was here on Fun Day.
Okay.
And I think she played scotch and then left.
All right, see ya, Chef. We're still waiting for dinner from you, though. Or even a midnight snack. Oh, get in there. Hey, Studio 11 from Chicago, welcome.
Welcome in Studio 11, Chicago.
All right, he's sitting pretty good on this 9. He can spin into this 10. It's going to hit the back side of the 10. It's going to bump the 6 up the rail. 10's going to stay right there. He'll have a shot on the... I believe he'll have a shot on the 14. I don't think they're frozen. Oh, maybe they are frozen.
They are not.
They are not frozen.
They are not frozen.
Does that 14 go?
14 goes.
All right, 14 does go. It may not look like it on camera, but the 14 does go.
Yeah, I'm looking straight at it.
We're looking right at the table, and it goes. So, yeah. Shoot the 9, spin into the 10 ball.
Pushing the 6 down table a little bit.
Yeah, it's going to it's going to push the 6 up table a little. The cue ball is still going to be behind the 10, so you're going to have to shoot something besides a 10. The 14 goes. That 13 has has 3 of the 6 pockets blocked, 4 of the 6 pockets blocked. So that 13's a bit problematical also.
You have to get up underneath it. They're right over in there to either bank it, come up short and bank it, or get on it into the side pocket. Does go into the side pocket that he's shooting this 15 into right now.
Well, the 13 ball problem has been solved.
Yes, it has.
Looks like he has just enough angle to come through that between the 3-8.
To try and get that shot on the 9 ball again to break out the 10.
Yes.
He decided just to draw back into the opening. May have been all that he had there.
Yeah, he had just a hair of angle. Not enough to come through the 3-8, just enough to just draw back so we can still see between the 3-8. All right, plan B, thin off the 14, cue ball in behind the 10 for safety.
They were bumping the table that the camera was on, shaking the camera.
All right, Phil with the safety. Oh, hit that just a little too thin.
And he's opened up the 6 ball, didn't he, there?
Yes, that 6 goes. Hola, Bobby Ballard. Welcome.
Hopefully it's nice and warm back home now. Sure got to be having a heat wave of like the 40s by now, right?
Yeah. Fortunately for Phil, the only shot he's left is a long shot on the 5. So he's still got a chance. He might miss this.
But all Paul's got to do is pocket it. This
all he has to do
force
is make
hanging
it.
in the hole.
Yeah, I didn't think Paul was going to miss that, but it was definitely missable.
Yes. Yeah, and it's things are kind of getting back on schedule some, which is odd because normally at the normally, the later we get on through into the tournament, later in the day, the further behind things get. But actually, I mean, this match over here was a 7:30. It started at like 8 o'clock. Only half an hour behind.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad.
Just double checking that 6, and from this angle, it looks like the 6 goes. From the other angle, it looks like the 6 goes. So, yeah, I'm thinking the 6 goes.
Good evening, Vincent, and may the balls roll your way.
Have a good one, Vincent.
I don't know about Shane Van Boning, but we got the in with Sky Woodward.
Well, Dan Wolf says he'd be willing to pay. Hey, if you pay enough, anyone will show up.
Yeah.
Yeah, how much are you willing to pay, Dan? $20,000 are you willing to pay?
Yeah, because we don't do pay-per-view, so.
All right, Paul's having a double check at, or a triple check at this 6.
It's close, but I think because it's just barely ahead of the 10 ball that it does go. Cue ball brush off the 10 a little bit, coming back out towards the 2 a little more.
All right, nice shot. Just roll that in, using the 10 ball to help out a little there. Whoa, that camera is a swaying.
Yeah, it is. They cut it enough. He did. One of the first people to slow roll a cut enough, and cut it enough. Okay, not one of the first, but especially at that speed. So many people have been just undercutting them.
I think Paul's trying to decide, do I shoot it soft for the 8 in the side, or do I try to come up for the 8 in the corner? And he's decided 8 in the corner. All right, nice run there, Paul. Closing up that gap, 5-3. Race to 6, and it's gonna be Paul's break now, right? Yeah, Paul's break. All right, break and run. He's not trying to make it a match. He has made it a match. All right, Paul with the break. All right, this rack is not conducive to easy breaking and running. This furniture definitely needs to be rearranged. I'm not liking this furniture arrangement.
Yeah, it does. And don't call beacons. Whatever you do. The pool players are actually some of the best furniture movers that there is. And you go to a pool hall, they got stuff they just move over here and over there. Yeah, so pool players are great furniture movers.
All right, nice shot on that 15 to start with. Still got a lot of work to do here.
Oh, that 11 just rolled
Yeah.
right up onto that one ball.
Not all up in that one's business.
Yeah, up in his grill.
All right, brings Phil to the table.
Still on the hill, Phil.
Looks to me like he can come off this one ball, cue ball up table to the end rail, maybe even get behind that 7. That might free up the 1 a little bit. And if he can get behind that 7, that'd be great. And if not, you're still leaving him up on the end rail. Unless I'm seeing that angle wrong, which is entirely possible.
And that rolls up on the 13. That's not a bad shot.
Yeah, that's on the 13, all right.
That turned out pretty nifty there for Phil.
I don't know if he can. I don't know if he can thin the 11, let the cue ball roll up onto the 9, or if that 13 has him blocked from that. That'd be a good safety if he could do that. If that 13's not out, doesn't have him blocked.
Call him safe. I'm going to try and touch the 11 and just put the cue ball in the back of the 9 here. No, he's breaking it out, getting down table on the end rail.
Yeah, and is not left a shot.
No, but his 9-11 are still messed up.
Thursday, Stony Cup player Mr. 400, John Schmidt, will be here doing some free pool clinics. To get more information and details, stop by the Jam-Up booth.
Did you guys hear that? John Schmidt's going to be here. I didn't hear when.
Thursday is what I just heard. Best time towards the end of singles before team starts. That's the best day to be here.
Except that's finals day. We're going to have both our streaming tables full of finals all day long.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if he's going to be doing any runs, but he's going to be doing some free clinics.
Wow, what a shot.
You can just jump that in.
No, he played a really nice combination.
I heard it. I didn't see it. I heard something that sounded like a jump shot.
And that just opened everything up. Shoot this 7 in, probably get on this 2 ball next from the 7. And then from there, everything's open up nice.
You know what I've noticed other than the bridge about Phil? He looks a whole lot like Matt Horner when he's shooting.
Yeah.
A lot of his style, his everything about his body, his head, it even looks like him a little bit. Kind of a cross between Matt Horner and Mike Stevens. Bounce out. There's a 4 go in the corner past the 10. He may have to go to that now.
Past the 10. Yes, I do believe it does.
And the cue ball's heading that way naturally anyhow. And you can come off of it, slide off of it, and get the 5 in the same corner. If you get the other angle, you can go forward and play the 5 in the opposite corner.
Yeah, I believe that 4 does pass the 10.
Nicole, it's a possibility he's going to be trying to go for a straight pull record while he's here. We want to get it on the stream if we can, but I'm not sure if that's going to be able to happen.
Well, especially if he sets a record.
Yeah.
He better be on our streaming table if he does.
Yeah, but there has to be openings of tables and things like that. It has to be approved by Ray Cunningham, so get on him and Darren Walding about making it happen.
That would boost our channel if he set a record on our channel.
You think?
I think. So I'm in favor of that.
Yeah, I think he's going for this 4 ball, 2 rails straight at the line of the 4 because he's putting a little bit of spin on this.
Ooh, a little crisp.
Bump the 8.
Oh, man.
A little too much left on it. Spun it into the 8.
Man. Nicole, yeah, we have a bonus table, but we have 7 divisions of,
we could take
finals we need
we
to
could
stream.
take the pocket cam and move it, the one for the corner pocket, and set it up on the table wherever he is.
We have 7 divisions of finals probably on the same day, so we're probably going to be doing 3, maybe even 4 tables of finals at the same time. So that's probably going to be not a good day for John to be on the streaming table.
Well, tell him to get here tomorrow.
You're friends with him on Facebook, not me. You tell him to get here tomorrow.
All right, we're looking at kicking this 4 ball in. What's he looking at kicking at?
Kicking at the 5.
I'd probably go the other way and kick the 4 in the side.
Oh,
I don't think you got a hit there.
No, no hit.
I like kicking the other way and calling 4 on the side. The cue ball's going to come in between that 13-10.
Yeah, start with this 13 in the side,
Bumping
roll forward, bump those out, and you got the 14 right there for your backup shot.
in case things get a little squirrely.
Yeah, kicking at the 4. You know, maybe he was worried about hitting the 4 on the wrong side and sending the 8 for a ride. And that didn't work out.
No, it didn't. It double kissed out, double kissed off of him. Is that what happened? Rachel, we are on day 3 of 8.
All right, you got to break this cluster up. I think he's got to play safe here. So come off the 11, cue ball up table, get him hooked behind. You know, use the 8 as a blocker. But you can't leave this cluster alone. Open it up and cue ball up table.
I think those balls might be super glued together or something.
The only danger I can see right now of if he tries to send cue ball up table is maybe the 11 ball coming across and knocking the 4 ball out or knocking the 8 out of the way and selling out a shot. Oh no, he was hitting the 8. So I mean the 9. All right,
That's a nice shot.
Oh, he accidentally moved the 10. Yeah, good shot, Paul.
Can Phil see the edge of the 4?
Yeah, it looks to me like he can see the edge of the 4, and
If he does, can he put him? Yeah, he's looking to see where it goes. I was wondering if he can get him, like in between the 14 and the rail.
oh man, that is so tough to do from this distance.
Or at least
That's
get him to the
super.
end rail.
Yeah, that's super tough. He's trying it though, and
He's
he's got the
left him
10.
pretty good on the 10 here. Yeah, it was about all he had was to try and get it up under there.
Yeah, I mean, he had his stripes were wide open and all over the table, so there's almost no place you could place safe from there.
Yeah, just getting him on the back of the 14 was the only place to be, and he almost got there.
He gave it a good effort, that's for sure.
Yeah, I don't know that you'd have seen a pro get there. That was a big ask.
But you never know till you try.
Yep. Today might be the day you hit it perfect.
Yeah, you might accidentally hit it perfect. You never know.
You could be that dog that the sun is shining on.
Hello, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, ×2.
Yeah, something we haven't talked about. In case you didn't know, Kevin and I travel all over the country doing pool tournaments. If you have a major tournament that happens in your pool room, you can give them our name if you'd like to see us come to your area. Maybe we can fit it into our schedule if they can afford us. If you're in the Midwest, it's a whole lot cheaper because we don't have to travel so far.
Yeah, the travel expenses will be a lot cheaper if it's in the Midwest.
Yep. Give them our 411.
But if you have a tournament in Italy, don't let that stop you from getting in touch with us.
Italy, Spain, Bora
Greece.
Bora.
Fiji,
Fiji will work.
Australia. They got to have tournaments in
I
Australia.
don't want to go to Australia. It is so ungodly hot down there. And they've got bugs bigger than your head. I'm good with that. I'm
Okay.
trying to quit.
Okay, they're bigger than my head. Are they bigger than Mike DeShane's head? Sorry, I didn't just say that on the live stream, did I?
You did.
Whoops, sorry.
And then afterwards, we'll go to Ibiza for a party.
Sounds like you got this trip all worked out. That sounds like a fun trip. All right, nice out there, Paul. Getting a little bit closer there. 5-4, race to 6. But this is going to be Phil's break, and he's already had 2 break-and runs. Phil wants to make it number 3 and close this set out. He does not want it to go hill with Paul breaking.
Hey, Gross, glad to hear that. Won his match 7-2 tonight, and he's giving kudos to us for our commentary, for his calm composure on each shot.
You're funny, Dan. All right, players are taking a break, and so am I.
Me too. No, this is this is platinum. There is an elite division above the platinum, so there's one more higher than this.
All right, we're back. Players are back.
Yeah, able to stop laughing.
All right, that's a pretty nice break. And, well, I hope he wants stripes. Actually, stripes look pretty good.
Yeah, they both do here. The only thing is that that ball that's there by the side pocket, is that the 13 ball? No, it is not. It's probably the 14.
Yeah, it's the 14 by the side. And it might not pass the 10, so we have to play the 10 first and then the 14 up table, possibly. And that 15 by the 8, now you may want to deal with that right away if you can shoot the 13 and get position on the 15.
Come out between the 4-15.
Oh, does it go? Does it go?
Oh, man.
I think it goes.
I think it's got just enough room to go.
I think it goes. That's a good. That works. That's a good shot.
Yeah. Giving himself a chance to win.
All right, he's landed real nice on this 10. 14 goes up table.
Yeah. A 12
The
ball.
12, that's the one.
He's looking to see if it goes past him. The 3. I don't know if it does. That's even from the side view. It looks really tight.
So yeah, he may have to may have to go to the 12 right now if he can come down between the 5, 6. And then from the 12 up to the 9, and from the 9 to the 14. No, he's playing for the 14, so maybe it does go by the 3. Let's have a look at that. LittmanLights.com overhead cam. Man, it sure does not look like the 12 passes the 3.
Yeah. Looking out at it at the table, it looks super tight. And, I don't know. You could, if it doesn't go, we could maybe bump it from the
Yeah,
9
we'll
or
just
get
have-
up underneath it.
Just have to play middle of the table.
That's what
you
he's
know,
looking at right there to cut it in
from the 14. Just cut it in.
Yeah, that works. Don't
Move-
need to get
yeah.
all the way down there. And move that
Move
rack.
that magic rack. Hell yeah. I mean, yeah.
Move that rack off the table. I don't like leaving any of the template racks on the table. Anything on that can, alter its path. Get rid of it.
But
There's
this
already
is the-
enough variables in this game.
But this is the stealth fighter design, so it's stealth. You can't see it. Oh, he's missed it.
Oh no. Well, time to pounce, Paul.
All right.
Make him pay. Oh yeah, I completely agree, Nicole. Having the 7 divisions rather than 3. But the only problem with it is that's what's making things run so late too. Is there are so many matches that are hill or almost hill,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it does make it tough for competition.
Yeah, with the Fargo rating and everything is, all the matches are too fair now. Everything's going hill.
Yeah, almost everything.
Oh no!
Uh-oh. Does a 9 go in? Well, I can tell you the 12 does not go in that corner now.
If the 9 goes, then this is probably going to be all over. Ooh,
Yeah,
that 9. That is very, very tight if it goes.
You're gonna get down and give it the old one-eyed squint.
He's going to squint one eye, then he's going to squint the other eye, squint both
And then
eyes.
he's going to close both and shoot. No. Did it hit? Did it go? Did I make it?
Did I win? Well, Rachel says the 9 goes. Rachel Click, are you related to Randy Click, by chance? Slice the 9 to the corner.
Whoa, you're crazier than I am.
That's saying something.
Yeah, they said something. Slice it to the corner. That's a thought.
So, yeah, number of players in this tournament. Over 1,600 players in all, oh no.
Uh-oh.
That's all tournaments, all divisions combined, over 1,600 people. Over $177,000 in total prize money among all the divisions. Over $50,000 added. This is huge turnout with huge money. This is just a regional tournament. Gotta love it. I love it, even though I can't play. Oh man, please move that magic rack.
No.
Please. Pretty please with a cherry on top.
Don't forget to swipe your Players Club card when you come in the room, for your or else you won't have a chance to win one of those 3 cues that they're giving away.
Oh, now he's going to move the rack. Doesn't matter now.
Got a BK Rush, a Peach Hour Pro Custom Cue, and Pro Laminated Shaft. The Kasi Limited Edition Lux. Can't win if you don't play. Actually, you don't have to play. You just have to have a card and put it in the machine when you walk through the door. Every day. Do it. Do it now.
And this has all the makings of Hill. If he shoots this 3 and gets good on this 2, gets straight in on the 2, then straight in the 7 and the 4, then the 8. Man, it has the makings of Hill.
Get down there. Get down there. No, it's not straight. You can go back and forth.
No, you just roll it in. Just roll it in. You'll be perfect on the 7. Yeah, you can go back and forth. I mean, that's an option if you're feeling like you have nerves.
Or just,
I tend to shoot harder when the nerves are going.
Yeah, well, and with the speed the table is playing, I don't like trying to hold that up. You got to cut the ball thinner then when you're trying to roll it, and yeah, I like hitting that with a little bit better pace, coming back off the rail like you did. I don't like it.
You're just gonna put it in.
All right.
And then
Same
putt,
kind of
and then put this one in.
playing putt today, I guess.
Yep. Ooh, you overcut that one. The nerves.
All right. Slice and dice. For thrill.
Triple checking his angle. All right, here we go. Hill, just like we all knew it was going to happen. All you naysayers in the chat room didn't think Paul had it in him. I say.
Pshaw, you say?
Pshaw, I say. I knew Paul had it in him. We were behind you all the way, Paul. And it's going to be Paul's break.
Maximum drama for the viewers.
He's decided he's going to go old school on this last rack. He's going to use the triangle to rack and not the magic rack.
The thriller in the villa.
Oh, sure. Everyone in the chat room is trying to backtrack now. Sure.
Start over, double the bet. Notice Crystal's been getting a little bit busier now that everybody's learning she's in the room.
That's the massage therapist, right? Set up next to us over here.
Do you recommend her, Kevin?
I recommend her.
There you go. Kevin got a little massage earlier today. Got his shoulders and back work done. Yeah, Nicole says that the felt looks good on the stream table. That's the difference that Littman light makes. If you want your table to look clean like this one does, go to
Oh,
littmanlights.com.
Nicole is mad that massage therapist came after she left town. That's okay. You'll be back in town, and she'll probably leave before you get here, though. But all right, dry break for Paul. Phil's at the table, shooting stripes, and these stripes are looking really nice. Definitely got some run potential here. We'll forward for the 13 next. That looks pretty good to me. You're funny, radiology.
Punny guys. You punny guys.
Yeah, that's what I said. I recommend her. Yeah, Phil got a little straight on this 14. That 9 does not go up table past the 1. So he's got some figuring to do here. Yeah, that's looking pretty darn straight. Whoopsie.
Gadzooks. Now the way he bridges, he's having a little bit of trouble getting his hand in there. Oh, he was
cheated the pocket. That's a nice shot there, Phil.
Bounce off just a little bit off that rail, so it doesn't quite such a steep angle.
Nice shot, Phil.
So not only do they have all of these regular events for the divisions, they have second chance tournaments for all of them too.
And Fun Day tournament too.
And Fun Day.
Where you can play Saratoga. Where else can you play Saratoga outside of Wyoming?
Yeah. Like little treasure chests hidden all over the room.
This is not looking good for Paul.
No, it is not.
And yes, that 8 does go by the 5.
Yeah, he just
double check.
Phil just went down to double check it. It does go.
Although I think he's liking shooting it past the 6 a little better, a little bit more breathing room.
Yeah, but then you gotta draw it back and could end up funny.
Yeah, that 8 goes by the 5.
You just punch it a little bit, would come off of the 9, or just roll it in.
Just roll it. Well, that was adventurous, but that worked. That's a nice shot there. He really did not want to shoot. He really did not want to shoot that past the 5.
No, that's ball in hand position right there on the 8 for the match. There
Wow,
you go.
What a match. That was a fun match. That was a great comeback by Paul. Just unfortunately that, Phil ran out that last rack.
A little bit of a late start there, and that's what happens.
All right, we have more pool coming up tonight, so stick around. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back.
Bye.